Hey guys, welcome back to MichowaCrochet. I'm Brie, and I found a Valentine's Day kit at my favorite store, Meijer's. And you may not be able to see the S, but trust me, it's there. If you know, you know it. It's an invisible S. I am very excited about this kit. It's a Valentine's Day one. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Can we get a little applause for the bag? I found this canvas bag. This was only $3.99, and the handles are decently long. I mean, they're not crazy long, but they're a good enough length that it can go over my arm without a problem, and I can carry along my project. I saw this bag, and I thought it would be great to put my project into. So for $3.99, yeah, sign me up any day. Anywho, so let me show you the kit. I'm really excited about this. This kit was only $4.99. I found this in the Valentine's Day section, and like I totally didn't expect to see any crochet stuff over there. And I'm not big on celebrating Valentine's Day, so like a lot of times I kind of, don't even look at that stuff. But I happen to be on that side of the store when, instead of being on the grocery side doing my grocery thing, I happen to be on the other side of the store. And I was like, waiting for my husband. I'm like, I'll take a little look around. And I saw this kit, and I think this is so cute. It's just like this little cake, and for $4.99, like, that's not bad at all. Anyways, so this kit says Valentine's Day makes one, ages 8+. Valentine's Day crochet kit, 4 colors of yarn, 1 bag of stuffing, 1 crochet hook, 1 piece needle, 2 stitch markers, 1 piece instruction. So finished product is supposed to be 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches by 4 inches. So it's not going to be real big, but I'm excited at the idea, and it includes stitch markers. I'm not sure I've ever bought a kit that's included stitch markers. So that they've already, getting my vote. So, but I'm not going to be too swayed by that. We got to get into the actual kit and see what's in here and see how it works out. But they get some extra points for that. The idea of having stitch markers included in the kit, yeah, you got a couple points. Now, here's another thing I really like about this kit already. It's in a clear plastic bag, so I can kind of see what I'm getting into. It kind of gives me an idea, the quality of the yarn. What's the hook look like? And let me hold this up. That's an ergonomic hook. Like, I can't fully see it yet because it's kind of in the yarn. But the fact that we're starting off with stitch markers and an ergonomic hook, so I am super excited. Let's go ahead, open this up. Let's see what it looks like. All right, easy open here. Let's see what we got to work with. We've got some pink yarn, and it's not the best quality yarn. They usually are in these kits. And I can already see this here. Let me set that down before I drop it. We already have a little issue with the yarn. We're going to have to cut some of this yarn off. So hopefully it's not going to be like that all the way through. Okay, they're starting to lose a little points. Let's see, can we recover? We've got this cute, oh my gosh, this is the tiniest little skein I've ever seen like this. Look how tiny that is. It looks like one of the big ones like you'd see at Joann's or Michael's, but it's so cute and tiny. I love that. I don't know, something about that just kind of thrills me. All right, next we have a little pink and a little green. I'm going to reach in here again. Okay, now this is our crochet hook. It is a 2mm. That is so tiny. I will give them points though, because it does not, so far, it doesn't feel like the hook's going to spin. And if you've been following for a minute, I'm on the hunt right now for some good crochet hooks, because mine are like this, keep spinning in the handle. And they're driving me crazy. Also, here's some points too. Hopefully you can, I don't know if you can see that, but it actually has, hopefully you can see that, I'm sorry if you can't, it has the actual size on the hook here. So the fact that the size is printed on there, another point in your favor. We have 2 locking stitch markers and the needle. Now, I'm going to fuss about this needle a little bit because it's got, if you can see, it's got a tiny ball at the end. Why wouldn't you make it pokey? Like, I'd rather have a pokey needle. So, we'll just see how that goes. And then we have our stuffing. So, that's going to need a little fluffing. That's kind of nice for packaging wise, but I mean, it is hard crunchy. We'll see how that goes. And then last but not least, our instructions. So, it's a big piece of paper. Oh golly, look how big that is. I mean, compared to the packaging, that's like, that's huge. That's wild. You know what though, I will say, I kind of like that the print on this is kind of big. Here's a nice little picture of it. Shows the supplies you're supposed to have. I mean, it looks like we're off to a good start. Read before beginning. This is considered to be intermediate. Knowledge of crochet is required. So I like that. Oh, there's even a little UPC. No, not UPC. Sorry, a little QR code. I didn't think of the name of it. A little QR code that apparently has a video. It says, scan the QR code to watch instructional video to help improve your crochet skills. So if you don't have to, I don't know, I'll have to watch that and get back with you. So is it going to show you how to do this project or just like crochet skills in general? But it has like your basic, like how to do all the things. How to do a chain, yarn over, magic ring, slip stitch, increase single crochet, decrease single crochets, half doubles, doubles. So the whole entire front is just information about crochet. And then the entire back, well, front and back loop, but the entire back is pretty much your instructions. Your cake body, cream on the top and bottom of the cake, strawberries, strawberry leaves, cream under the strawberries, bar decoration. I'm not sure what that means. We'll figure that out though. Assembly and finish. Now, these are not very detailed instructions. I kind of thought it was going to be because there's a lot of instruction here. You got a lot of room. But they put all, you know, the whole front page is just information about how to crochet. So, well, I'm going to go ahead and start on this, and I'll probably check in if there's any issues, or I might come back with a complete product. We'll just see how it goes. So, I'll see you in a minute. I'm working on the strawberry right now. I just wanted to give a quick update. Now, if you look right there, that frayed bit, that's all I have left. I'm supposed to be leaving 20 centimeters to sew like the top shut, and it's not happening. I barely finished the last row. I mean, that's a pretty close call right there. Just wanted to give you a quick update. So I finished the strawberry, but this green part with the leaves looks nothing like the picture. But according to the directions, this is what you're supposed to do. It said double crochets and then some chain threes in between. And that doesn't make any sense because that does not look like that. But here's the other problem I just realized. So I've got my strawberry over here that's done, but I'm out of stuffing. So I have, this is all like leftover that I don't need. So I'm going to go ahead and use this yarn that's left over to actually stuff the strawberry. So there's also the bows here that are the same colors as strawberry, which I already ran out of the yarn. So since I don't have that, I'm just going to leave it plain white. I am back with the final results. This is our expectation. This is our reality. Now, obviously, you know, like I said before, I ran out of the dark pink, so I couldn't put the ribbons on there. Without being able to put the ribbons on there, I think it looks really plain. I do think, though, this is super surprising to me, that the strawberry in the picture does not look nearly as good as the strawberry on the cake. Like, the shape of the strawberry on the cake is just perfection. Like, I think this looks way better than the picture. Now, the way that they said to do the bobbles was kind of weird. Like, they want you to like skip a bunch of stitches, but do a cluster, and like they wanted you to double strand the yarn, which was very difficult because this yarn, it's not the best quality. These kits I've never had one that has great quality yarn, and there was so much splitting, which made it super difficult. Also, the fact that I ran out of stuffing, which I did end up, you know, like I showed you, with the extra yarn. So I was able to stuff this, and I was able to stuff it very firmly. I used all the green that was left over. So I think that looks great. Like, I think this is one of the best shaped strawberries. Like, when it comes to something like this, I think the shape of the strawberry is just so good. But would I recommend this? I can't say that I would recommend it. There's definitely some pros. I mean, buy at your own risk. I would say some of the pros for me, the fact that it came with 2 stitch markers was really nice. And the fact that the hook was actually a good quality hook. Like, it was a metal hook, it was ergonomic, and I liked that it was green. And it was green. I liked the hook was great. And I mean, sometimes I think with these kits, I think it varies. One of these days I might have to like buy 2 identical kits and see if they both have the same amount of yarn. Because sometimes I think that maybe I just get a bum kit, you know. But I think the strawberry's great. I still think the best part of this, though, it really is the strawberry. I think that the shaping of the cake could have been a little better. And the fact that, like, you didn't even need that much of this pink. You couldn't have gave me just a few more feet. I mean, just to be able to do the little ribbons. Without the ribbons, I think it, you know, it looks pretty sad. I mean, you can look at this, know exactly what it is. The strawberry's perfection. The rest is kind of meh. So I would not say I would recommend this to somebody, like this particular one, just because mine wasn't the greatest. Now, would I personally buy another one again to give it another try? Yeah, I would. I mean, I may buy one in the future, but this particular one, in my experience, I cannot say I would recommend. So that's where I stand on that. Thank you, though, for tuning in. If you made it all the way to the end and you want to see what else I have coming up, make sure you hit the bell and make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe. This way you can tune in and see some more. So until next time, though, take care.